We live in the Hardcut Bully Studios today. We got a hot topic today. This is the brand new Hardcut Bully Studios. We're gonna do a lot of interesting new things to make the content a lot better this year. But we in here chilling today. I got one of my girls with me. Come on, girl. I got one of my girls with me. This is Coco Melon, one of my pups from the last litter. She's an American Bully puppy. Come on, girl. She's a standard. Her mom is a standard, and her dad is a standard. When we say standard, we mean how tall they are. American Bully is classified by height, so she is going to be a standard bully. Is what we thinking, what we bred her to be. Real good coat, really good. We make real good companion dogs, and we really want them to get a good home and have a great life. So for us, the main thing is to do everything that we can on our end to make sure that they get to a good place. And one thing that I do, the last thing that I do before I ship the dogs out, I go in, I get the worming done, I get the shots done, I get the parvo done, I get the fecal matter exam, I get all the paperwork we need that you can get your dog and put them on a plane if you need to. And I know that they're healthy. I give them the New Vet Plus vitamins. You don't have your New Vet, you need New Vet Plus. It's www.newvet.com. Breeding number is 384132. That's how I keep them shiny and healthy. When I sell a pup, I give them a free week's supply of New Vet Plus to keep them shiny. So I'm doing everything I can to make sure they get a good start. And the last thing I do is I crop these ears. And that is a last minute gift from me to them. Let me turn this around. Have so much sun. No. I don't want any sun in this video. There we go. The last thing I do is I crop their ears. That's the last gift from me. And why do I do that? Because when I crop their ears, it puts more value into the dog. So I can be sure that the dog is going to get a better house, a good home. He's going to stay. He's got a best chance of keeping a good home. And the reason is that I've never been out walking around seeing a stray dog with cropped ears. And the second thing is I've been to the dog kennel tons of times, not for my dogs, but to help people find dogs, or somebody's dog got to lose something, we go over and check. But when I go through the dog kennels and see all those dogs in all those cages, I rarely see one with cropped ears. It's an extra thing. It's an extra incentive to give the owner more incentive to do right by the dog. So today's question is dog ear cropping good or bad? And now if you should see my opinion on it so far. My opinion is it's definitely a good thing. I started to name this video you don't like dog ear cropping, and I don't care. That's why I started naming it, but I don't want to do it. I didn't want to be messy. So I just came out today. I said, well, is it good or is it bad? Let's just go from there. And if you think that it's bad, well, let me ask you, Jeff Mitchell in the building. What's good, man? Jeff Mitchell in the building. If you think dog ear cropping is bad, this is the main question, the main crux of my conversation today. If you think dog ear cropping is cruel, then why did you take your daughter down there and get her ears pierced? Because the number one question that I'm asked is, why crop the ears? And I just gave you an explanation of why I crop the ears. It's an extra incentive to keep the owners invested in their dog. This is an extra $1,200 deal. This is not something that they just do for free. So I do that to give them an extra boost in their life, a little bit more security that they're going to have a good home. So people ask me, why crop the ears? And I turn right back around and say, why pierce your daughter's ears? Appreciate you, Pat. I said, well, why, if you don't like dog ear cropping, why'd you pierce your daughter's ears? Because when you pierced your daughter's ears, it did hurt. They didn't give her no anesthetic, and it did hurt. And when they pierced your daughter's ears, it didn't make her faster, smarter, or taller. She was the same girl, but she had earrings. So the reason you took your daughter down to get her ears pierced and go through that pain had no benefit but looks. Period. Period. So if you're so concerned about how the dog's getting along, then I want you to go to the mall and go through and grab everybody's daughters and say, why did you crop their ears? Why did you pierce her ears? But when nobody says that though, and these are humans. But soon as I crop the dog's ears, we got a problem. But it's just with puppies. That's the second thing. Y'all don't say nothing about all the other dogs I got out there. I got about 10 dogs out there, real bullies, man. Y'all don't say nothing about their ears cropped. No, those dogs, they look great. But it's when I show the puppies with the ear crop or just getting the ear crop that it's a real big problem. That dog is clearly what happened. All these dogs, man, we spoil them around here. And like I say, the ear crop is not a bad thing. It's a thing that helps me make sure they get a good home. I have never had somebody say, I don't want this dog anymore. You told me a bad dog. It has never happened. Everybody loves that dog, and they have a companion, and it's going to be a lifelong companion, hopefully. But we give them a good start with all the stuff we do, the shots, the vitamins, the nursery, the weapon that we set up is a lot. And we give them a new vet, and we crop the ears. Definitely got one more subscriber. Appreciate you, Pat. I appreciate you, man. But we talk about this a lot. I know there's the haters. I don't see y'all today. The haters is not on here today, man. But they out there. I got over 1,000 videos on 3 different platforms, and they out there. But I wanted to just say, I wanted to give you this so you can just think about what I said. Ear piercing didn't make your daughter faster, smarter, taller, nothing. She got no advantage from it, but you did it. And not only did you pierce your daughter's ears, you like when your wife puts her earrings in. You probably upset when your wife don't put her earrings and makeup on. That's probably on you. And it only is for looks, period. So if we have a problem cropping the dog's ears, now let me tell you the process that we go through to get the dog's ears cropped. Let me tell you this. First, we can't get the ears cropped until they're at least 6 weeks old. And the reason is, before I let my dogs even touch the ground, let alone go to somebody's another facility, another house, another building, I have to have the parvo shot. Parvo is a death sentence for dogs. So before we do anything, we wait 6 weeks and we get the parvo shot. We go in and we get all the immunization that we can get. The fecal matter exams. We get the deworming. These girls are on deworming right now. I'm giving them 2 cc's of wormer every day for the next 3 days. But we do all of that before we let them crop their ears. Okay? So as soon as they crop their ears, they take them in, they put them under anesthesia. And then they crop their ears. Then they sew everything up and make everything pretty nice. When the dog wakes up, he doesn't even know anything happened. And in 30 to 45 minutes, they are running around like puppies. They don't have no problem. Now, your daughter, her ear was still sore. But it is a safe, humane way. Now, am I saying that you can go to your house and crop your own dogs' ears. No, I absolutely think everybody has to have professional service when they get their dog's ears cropped. Do not send me a picture where you cropped your dog's ears, want me to be on your side. I'm not going to be on your side, bro. If you have to take it to the right place. Let me be clear. But when you do that, you're going to see a nice, clean, and aesthetic process that ain't hurting nothing, but they looking a lot better. They're looking a lot better. You have more of a bigger investment in the pups at that time. So that's why I do it. I don't know if I got anybody on here. Y'all, I'll take the comments. We can talk. We can discuss it. Now every day they want to discuss it. When I'm asleep, they typing little messages in my videos when I'm sleeping. Then when I wake up in the morning, first thing I see is this: you ugly. Okay, well I'm here right now. I'm in everybody's face. Y'all let me know what your side of the argument is, because my side of the argument is this is a good thing. Ear cropping is a good thing. I do not see a bad part to it if you do it correctly. If the only time that you could have said something was bad done is if somebody tried to do it themselves. I'm not with that. That's animal cruelty. Okay? Now, why do we do it for the American Bully at all? In most breeds, you have a registered. If it's a registered breed, like we're registered under the American Bully Kennel Club, the ABKC. There's also the AKC, the American Kennel Club, which most breeds are under that. Then you have the UKC. You have tons of breeders, but all of the registries that hold these breeders and dogs have regulations that says this is what the dog's feet should look like. This is what the dog's length should be. This is how high the back should be. This is the direction their ears should point. That's called a breed standard. Okay? That's why you don't see a lot of German Shepherds. That's why you've never seen a German Shepherd with cropped ears, because it's not a breed standard. If you've seen a German Shepherd with cropped ears, that means he is not registered. That's just somebody that got a free German Shepherd and they went and cropped his ears because they thought it looked good. But it wasn't a breed standard. In our registry, the American Bully Kennel Club, it is a breed standard to either have the ears cropped or you can have what I call the floppy ears, the regular floppy ears. It's a breed standard. It's the same with dogs like English Bulldogs, Doberman Pinscher. These things are not just people get up and decide, well, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. It is designed and wrote out in the registry. This is what we want all of our dogs to look like. This is the standard for all of the dogs in this breed. So when we go to the registry and it says cropped ears or the regular, that is the standard. That's why we're doing it, because American Bully has that standard in its breed. Same as if we had a Doberman, we do the same thing, because Doberman has that standard in their breed. Now, why would a registry, this is not backyard breeding. I'm talking about a registry, the American Bully Kennel Club, the AKC. Why would a registry do something that's harmful to the dogs that they're protecting, that they're registering? It don't make no sense. It's a breed standard, and that's why we do it. I don't know who we got on here. I'm gonna see who all we got on. I know I got Jeff Mitchell on here. The PAO on this place, man. He up in there. I don't know who is there. Carrington Atkins is in here. We appreciate you. If you say hello, I can see it on the chat. And if you let me know what town you're from, I really would appreciate it. And I really would appreciate it if you share this video, because I know we're going to have a whole lot of people got a whole lot of opinion tomorrow. I'm going to come back and go live again, and we're going to discuss it one more time. But for once and for all, what we think at Hardcut Bully Kennels, the internationally known Hardcut Bully Kennels, we think ear cropping is good, man. And if you ain't did it by now, you need to come on out the bench, for the big win and get you something hard cut. It's on.